Alrighty, so we got R2DLiu versus BMC. I think R2DLiu has pretty positive record versus BMC. I think BMC's taken a few sets. So we're gonna start Battlefield. We got the kid, we got the court commentary.
So this is Billy David.
Billy David.
Billy hates David. Hates playing him at least.
Billy kind of likes David.
I don't know. I agree with Billy, dude.
Yeah.
David won't even let us host at his house.
Yeah. What? You're not invited to the Billy.
Yeah, dude. You're not invited to the summit, dude. At your home.
Oh, way shine up smash barely kills. That was like
He's got like a lot of percent.
Wow. So like that up smash just straight up beats forward air, right?
What?
Just Fox up smash just straight up beats forward air.
It'll beat it.
Yeah.
That's,
so
wait,
the way
smash?
Up smash.
Yeah.
So like the way David plays this matchup is actually really hard to play against because he's really good at like the super defensive game against slower characters. So like when I see him play like defensive against Marth, it doesn't work out as much because Marth has the speed and the range, so he can't be so easily abused. But Peach doesn't have like the greatest range in terms of like, oh my god, David's
playing
fast.
the mixed up game right now though. So he's like not even playing the defensive game.
Yeah, because he has a lead, and if he tacks on damage, he's gonna win by this way. If he gets in enough with enough damage, the way he usually plays like the first two stocks is like he'll play the defensive game and like etch you out, but since he has such a like big lead that he's just going to keep racking on damage because by the end of this game, David should win by at least 1 or 2 stocks. So this is looking like a 4 stock right now.
Yeah. If he keeps this up. That was really
nice.
Like that.
And that's the thing Billy's really good at. I think he's really good in the corner game and the edge guarding.
Yeah, no, he's
so I think he needs to prioritize that overall because he's trying to like fight the center with David, and David's really good at holding centers, especially against the slower characters. Oh, great down tilt.
That down tilt was amazing.
Billy should have anticipated the jump back on the stage and put it on aerial so he nicked him, so he gets stuck below the stage.
That's pretty funny.
That was a turnip pull. Unfortunate SD.
I don't like how David does the shine spike there.
Sorry, Billy.
I feel like you should do the shine into up B immediately.
I think the way it was kind of positioned, he was kind of he didn't need the up B because Billy was on the the worst end of being below the stage, so we couldn't like up B him out of the shine spike.
Yeah.
He had to like get around the under and then up B. So David pretty much had a free shine on him there.
I mean it's just good to practice good form, I guess. How I feel about that.
So FOD, this is the smaller stage, and I think Peach, obviously does better on the smaller stages. Ooh, that could have been really big.
I would have never chose Bear there. I would have chose up air, and I feel like Bear was like the super right choice.
Yeah, because up air at that percent, you can't really get much. Around the 80% mark? No, not really just how slow she is horizontally. I mean vertically, rather.
That Bear was like so good. That was just like him really knowing the hit stun of the move.
Yeah, down tilt has tremendous hit stun. You could definitely kill Fox at like 100 if at the apex of the hit stun or the knockup with an up air. Oh, great read on the overshoot. He gets a down smash out of it. Yeah, he's reading the overshoots now. Way shine out smash going for the damage.
I think he went for it. When the up smash hits like that, you gotta just like fall back and shoot smoothly.
Yeah, because Peach gets out of hit stun so fast, you can't really set up that situation that Fox is usually good at, where like he gets to you fast enough where like you're barely just exiting hit stun. And you don't have a fast move to deal with this. But Peach, nair, and she can wiggle out and float. She's not really a character you can do those pseudo follow-ups on because you'll just get traded out, and that's what she wants, especially in this position where she has a lead. Peach loves trades. 70% Fox at 0% Peach. Really hard character to deal with.
Really, right there, what happened there? Billy should have had that stock. It was like a 2-stock swing. Billy should have had that stock and shouldn't have lost his own right there.
Oh, bad DI.
He just like missed the fair.
I think he was expecting up throw. Nice. Okay.
No. Okay. Yeah, he wanted to go for one more downer and then he'd throw the turn up. I think.
Yeah, that's Armada. That's what Armada does, right? So like if they're constantly sweet spotting, where like I've seen him do many different things. Like he does the down air there, and then he does the float back air to cover the whole ledge.
Yeah.
But David's really good at the sweet spotting, so he keeps doing oh god, great down smash. He keeps doing the down air, and then like he pulls the turn up, does another down air, goes down there, hit him with the turn up edge guard. Great sweet side B straight out of hit stun.
I feel like that was just a juicy percent to up throw, and like the platform was relatively low, so he probably could have even got a chain grab. I would have opted.
Really early air dodge by BMC. Very easy to react to. So he wanted to grab the ledge there with that air dodge, and it was a smart choice, but he kind of juiced the. R2DLiu usually doesn't do get up from the ledge. It's usually a ledge dash or like platform ledge dash.
Yeah, it was like a last stock situation, so I assume he was nervous.
Or just messed up execution.
Yeah.
Due to nervousness or other things.
Yeah, I mean, like, I thought he made, like, the conscious decision not to.
Nice, good nair.
He was like, better take the safe route.
I think other characters in position right there usually grab there because they have, follow-ups on up throw that are really good against Fox, but I feel like Peach's follow-ups on up throw when it comes to, like, off-stage DI are kind of good, but, like,
they're
not
actually really good.
They're really good because being off-stage and then getting hit with, like, a nair or something is, like, really detrimental.
Yeah. If you DI off stage versus Peach on up throw spots, especially like earlier percent, you'll get nared for it.
Yeah.
And it's gonna lead to like an edge guard scenario.
Alright, so David really high percent. He wants to get at least 30 or 40 damage. 30 at minimal, 40 is like 40 plus is like all charity pretty much. 20. So he's got 30. 40 plus. That's really, really bad.
This is really good right now for him. Put on a lot of laser percent.
Down smash.
I feel like Billy should have predicted he was going to do that though, and just like kind of went in.
Yeah. I think that's really good against the double lasers is dash attack.
Yeah.
Because Fox has to do a fast move in reaction to you running in at him, and dash attack's really good at beating aerial approaches. Running up smash. Not really guaranteed there, but David took the 50-50 that he was either going to dodge or he was going to hit it because it was such a small section of the stage in the corner. You can do things like that with some characters. Right. Some characters are better at it, like Marth, but Fox definitely has those things with up smash and like nair.
Right. And he was at a relatively low percent, so like even if he did get punished for it, like
it'd be very minimal at most.
Not at most. Billy has a really strong punish game, but are you kind of banking
Zero's
that it'll be minimal?
Yeah, zero's hard. I mean, it's minimal just based on your opponent's execution.
Right.
Because we say it's minimal, but there's always a potential for a 0 to death.
Yeah.
A very clean one at that. This stage is hard for Peach. I don't think it's as hard as the other stages because top platform has such an influence on it. But Stadium is just the distance. She has to make such a distance.
I also think like the transformations really.
Yeah, transformations make it super rough.
Good bear.
David's not making a lot of mistakes in the defensive game, and I think in terms of like Fox's overall game, his like Fox's defensive game I feel like has a little more outplay potential than like the bait aggro game, in my opinion. But he's making all the right like judgment calls. He's making all the right RPS situations where he guesses what BMC's reaction will be. So right there, he doesn't do anything after the double laser, and BMC reads the dash and aerial.
That was a lot of percent.
Yeah, wave shine up tilt can lead into round 2 aerials.
Yeah.
And Fox's aerials do a lot of damage.
The last one being an up air usually if you can like execute it.
He has no jump here, but he's really not in a bad spot. Fire transformation, it's definitely a very unfair transformation when it comes to Fox. He is so good on this transformation. He has the infinite on the side. He's got the little pit.
He has the infinite everywhere.
Yeah. Wow. Are you surprised that he did not get hit by the umbrella? That was like perfect spacing.
I am a bit surprised.
Yeah, that was like perfect spacing. Yeah. Perfect timing, perfect spacing. So FD, this is the obvious counter pick. Peach has a 0 to death chain grab, but it's a big stage, and I think big stage is what was giving him the biggest issue in the last match. Don't you agree?
Yeah, I think possibly this could. I don't know. I don't.
BMC needs to be more patient when it comes to approaching. He's kind of like he did like the tilt peach thing where she goes in with a float cancel aerial and then like if she misses she's like I'm just gonna dash attack. I gotta hit him at some point. He's gotta take his time. He's gotta establish the wall and then slowly bring it forward instead of like
Feels like Billy put in so much work and Fox just like destroyed him.
Yeah. He's got to do it smartly though. Even though Fox, has like, I would say, a way easier time dealing with the neutral game. Billy's definitely been making some rash decisions that he needs to just like. You have time. Even though you're getting shot up, like lasers don't do an insane amount of damage. They only do if like.
They're compounded with like aerial.
Yeah, the aerial damage. So like the laser damage is bad and all, but like. Getting hit with an aerial afterwards isn't helping your case either.
Aerials like even tend to do more damage since they're like less stale due to the lasers.
Yeah, each laser you hit or just shoot? Is it each laser you hit or shoot?
It's each laser that hits.
So each laser that hits.
Might even be that shoots.
I don't know. I know what moves specifically. It has to do with hitting. Oh, the dot eyes. He's gonna use that again.
Ooh.
Wow, unfortunate SD by
it. Busteroni, dude. The turnip didn't even go anywhere. Oh, okay.
He could have grabbed off of that.
Yeah, I feel like he really could have grabbed off it. David didn't even take that much of it. I guess that's the benefits of having such a strong lead. Like if you SD, it's like not that bad.
Because like usually when you have such a strong lead and you SD'd, your opponent's probably left with like some cuts and bruises, and they're pretty easy to knock down at that point. God, David's laser game is like really good. What's he gonna do here? Down air? Hold the turn up? Down air? I don't know what he's gonna do there. Yeah, he messed up the float, I believe. I don't know.
Well, I think he just wasn't expecting David to go so left when the down air hit.
Yeah, he got like really into the stage. So like the turn to hit that turn up, that was actually not possible because of the way FD is curved. R2DLiu abusing every single stage he's been on so far.
That's side B'ing me!
I know, that's so dumb. To be fair, the first game...
Every game he killed me with side B, I tried to hit him out of it, and I just died.
That back air dash attack link, that's like super old school, but it's still very valid in today's meta, I would say.
That is true.
That's so dumb.
I still have no idea how that
Man, he is just tagging
This
us.
is gonna be a rough. So actually,
He needs to get more grabs.
If he
Like,
gets this kill, yeah, Billy like pretty much got like no grabs this game.
Alright, I was still warming up.
and he not that he intentionally avoided, but he even had an opportunity to grab when he got like that like really
like a fair or something.
yeah, like a really meaty fair, and then like he tried to follow up with an
let's go,
aerial
Billy.
when he could have just did a grab.
If he gets this kill, it's still very possible with a grab.
This is hard.
It's like very.
He needs to get a down smash or a grab. Nothing else will make him safe here. Lasers don't matter at this point.
Yeah, at this point, yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
Oh, was that a grab? Oh,
He needs to grab.
you were
Yeah.
waiting for the grab. Like, that was a mix-up, I think.
No, he had a grab off that dash attack, like guaranteed. Oh, that was a really tricky roll by David. But he's on the ledge now. This is like super scary.
He should have just gone back to the ledge, started up being some more.
Sometimes when you're positioned at a, you're at a disadvantage, it's better to just. It's better